Hello, my name's Mike and this is a video about personal independence payment, daily living activity number 9, which is about the help that you need or would need most days to engage with other people face to face, which includes interacting with others in a contextually and socially appropriate manner, understanding body language and establishing relationships. There are 5 ways that you can score points in this part of the PIP assessment, taking them slightly out of order. It might be that you need social support to engage with other people. By social support, they mean support from a person who's trained or experienced in helping people to overcome difficulties engaging with others. This could be a worker or professional, or it could be a family member or friend who's learned how to support you. The second way, it could be that you need prompting, reminding, encouraging, explaining in order to engage with other people. The third way that you can score points is if you can't engage with others because it would cause you to experience overwhelming psychological distress, which is linked to a mental health condition, an intellectual impairment or a cognitive impairment. Next way that you can score points is if you can't engage with others because it makes you behave in a way that would cause a substantial risk of harm to yourself or other people. And the final way of scoring points in the PIP assessment is, say you've got the help I've just referred to, well, what if you can't engage with other people whenever you need to in the day? What if you can't do it to an acceptable standard? What if you can't do it without too much pain, discomfort or other adverse symptoms? So as always, I've got my checklist, and here's an example where we're using it to show social support. 2 questions here. The first one in relation to social support is, what help do you need? And this is what we wrote. The thought of having to interact with others makes me nervous, shaky, sweaty and nauseous. Sometimes just thinking about it makes me vomit with fear. When I know that I'm going to have to deal with someone in person, my boyfriend Paul and I spend ages talking it through before it happens. Sometimes we role play it. He always comes with me and he can help me not get into panics. We have a code word for when he needs to take over from me or when he needs to get me out of there. The second question in relation to social support, how did or could the person who supports you learn how to do this? And this is what we wrote. He learned through experience. When I first became ill, he tried to rationalise my anxieties and explain that they were unreal or illogical. This didn't help at all. I already knew this. He now understands that my anxieties are real to me and he works with me to overcome them. It's only since he's become experienced in supporting me that he's able to successfully help me engage with other people. It's that explanation that the boyfriend Paul had to learn how to support her that turns it from prompting, reminding, encouraging, explaining, which would score 2 points, into social support that scores 4. As always, I'm sorry I can't help with individual claims, but if your organisation needs some training, please get in touch.